What's up guys, this is Simon and I'm here to give my review of Kenya versus Namibia. We've just beaten Namibia 1-0, a bit lucky in my view because I think Namibia dominated the game. We defended most of the time, but at least I'm glad we got a 1-0 victory. So to my first point, circle penetrations. Namibia had more circle penetrations, 35 compared to ours 15, which showed that we sat deep. We allowed them to play. We denied them spaces in the early stages of the game. But for some reason, we were pressing, but we were not unable to tackle. Most of the time, we were allowing them to be able to switch play around us, and they were able to use the flanks and get into our 25-yard area. Namibia were comfortably stringing passes in between the Kenyan defenses. Namibia also were pressing high on us. Their press was effective. They were attacking in blocks. They were defending in blocks. So they were denying us space. They were making sure they get a tackle in, and once they win the ball, they try to shift it across the pitch so that at least they can try to open up our defense and get into dangerous attacking areas. Looking at that side, Namibia, with all due respect, is not a side that should worry us a bit, but I'm worried because if you look at the way they played, the way they were easily getting into attacking areas, I'm a bit worried because you'll find that teams like Ghana and South Africa, who are highly technical, they'll have an easier time against us. So we need to make sure the press works. We need to make sure that whenever we are going for the press, we get the ball. There's no point in effecting a press and we can't get away with the ball. Most phases of the game, our midfield was not there, so you found that defenders had to look for a way to get the ball to the forwards. We need to make sure that we dominate in the midfield, because we know once you dominate the midfield, you can be able to effect play, you can be able to win that match. So that's one thing we need to improve on in our next matches. Namibia are very compact. They did not give our midfielders and forward spaces to attack. So, and unfortunately, our Kenyan ladies were unable to use the flanks and the baseline to get to penetrate through the Namibian defenses. So one thing we need to do is in our next matches, we need to just use our flanks, because most of the time when we got the ball in good attacking areas, we were looking to play through the middle instead of patient build-up. Namibia were patient, they were building up, they were in no rush to get into the circle. I wish we were able to use our counter-attacks, because we have real pace in the squad. We have the likes of Gilly, we have the likes of Roda and Maureen who can be able to counter, but we were unable to do that. We were sloppy in defense, we were making lots of mistakes, so we allowed Namibia to get into the circle and get short corners. Fortunately for us, they were unable to score. A couple of good saves from the defender and also the goalkeeper. The second half, Namibia looked to lose the pace a bit, and they were unable to handle our physical play. We were faster than them, we were fitter than them. We should have taken advantage of that. A good example is the goal. It was a counter-attack from the PC, which was a nice finish from Grace Makoha. So 3 points to Kenya. We look ahead, but we need to improve. If you look at how we are the transition from midfield to attack, the transition from defense to midfield then to attack, we are a bit poor there. We are looking to hit balls from deep towards the forward. Most of the time our forwards were isolated. For example, Gilly was isolated most of the time in first half, and she had to come and collect the ball. So we need to make use of wide areas. We were playing through the center most of the time. We need to improve if you are going to play against tougher sides like South Africa and Ghana. So 3 points taken, why not? But in my view, improvements needs to be done. So that's my review of Namibia versus Kenya. Let me know what you think about the game. Make sure you post your comments in this comment section below. Also make sure you like this video, you share to your friends. Let's hope we'll get improved performances. Cheers guys.